Good evening, fight fans. Your boy Joe Martini back again for another preview of a great championship fight coming up November the 4th. This one's going to be in Brooklyn, New York on Showtime. Don't miss it. Deontay Wilder versus Bermane Stiverne. It's a rematch from 2 years ago for the Wilder's WBC heavyweight title. Let's cover Deontay Wilder. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Of course, Bronze Bomber because of Joe Louis being the Brown Bomber. You know, he's the Bronze Bomber. He's 38-0, 0 losses, 0 draws, 37 knockouts. There's only one guy he's never knocked out in his professional career. We'll get to that. He's the number 1 ranked heavyweight in the world. He has 112 professional rounds in 10 active years as a professional. He's 32 years old. He's 6'7", 83-inch reach, and he's a right-handed American. He's held the WBC heavyweight title since 2015, and in doing so becomes the first American world heavyweight champion in 9 years. In 9 years, which is the longest period of time in boxing history without an American heavyweight champion. Okay, he's fought 2 world champions in his career. Hard to believe, only 2 world champions in 38 fights. Stiverne being one of them. You know, the first time he fought Stiverne, the official scorecards had it 118, 109, 119, 108, 120, 107. That's a shutout for Wilder. I don't know why they're doing this fight again. You know, so anyway, both these fighters have had 3 fighters in common that they both fought. Charles Brown was the guy they both fought. Wilder knocked Brown out in the first round. Stiverne knocked him out in the second round. They both fought Harold Sconiers. Wilder knocked him out in the 4th round. Stiverne knocked him out in the 1st round. Both fighters fought Kurtzman Manswell. Wilder knocked him out in the 1st round. Stiverne knocked him out in the 2nd round. So, you know, the 3 fighters they have in common, they've all been knockouts for both fighters at some point. The thing is, again, they fought already. It was a shutout decision for Wilder, the only guy Wilder never knocked out. He's gonna knock him out this time. Bermane, beware. Stiverne is 25 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. He's got 21 knockouts. He's been in 107 rounds in 12 active years as a professional. He's 39 years old, 6'2", 77-inch reach, a right-handed Haitian. Stiverne was that guy Wilder couldn't KO. He's got an amateur record of 49 wins and 10 losses. He's fought 10 boxers with losing records. You know, he's been inactive for 2 years. His first 17 fights in his career, he had 16 knockouts. That's a 94% knockout rate. Okay. His last 11 fights since 2009, he's got 9 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 5 knockouts, 5 decisions, and a draw. So his knockout ratio went from 94% to under 50% in his last, 11 fights since 2009 to the present. You know, he's never fought a past, present, or future world champion in his career. I'll say this again: he's never fought a future, past, present world champion in his career until he lost to Wilder. That vacant WBC title he had in 2014 was against Chris Arola, a guy who's never won a world title either. Okay, so this is big, man. This is gonna be a knockout this time around. Wilder is much bigger, younger, and better. He's fought better opposition. He's more active, and again, you know, he's approaching 40 years old, and he's been inactive for almost 2 years. What makes you think that he has a better chance at beating Wilder this time around than he did last time? So I expect a knockout for Wilder, an impressive knockout for Wilder, especially since Joshua got a knockout versus Takam yesterday. Technical knockout, of course. I felt like that fight was stopped prematurely. I didn't think take him would have won anyway. But you know, it was prematurely stopped. Regardless, it is a TKO in the record books. We'll see what happens, guys, after this fight. 1.